Have you ever wondered how the flow of time has shaped the remarkable world of English literature? Today we journey through the ages, exploring the evolution of this rich and diverse literary landscape. Let's embark on a voyage of discovery, starting from the Middle Ages. This period, spanning from the 5th to the 15th century, birthed an array of timeless tales. Renowned epics like Beowulf and Geoffrey Chaucer's Canterbury Tales encapsulate the essence of this era, with their intricately woven narratives and complex characters. Next, we transition into the Renaissance, a period of rebirth and enlightenment that stretched from the 14th to the 17th century. This era gave rise to literary giants such as William Shakespeare, whose profound influence continues to resonate in contemporary literature. His works, alongside those of Christopher Marlowe and Thomas More, signified a shift towards humanism and individual expression. Subsequent to the Renaissance, we find ourselves in the neoclassical period. Lasting from the late 17th to the early 19th century, this era was characterized by a return to classical ideals of balance, order, and reason. Writers like Alexander Pope and Jonathan Swift dominated this period, their works reflecting the societal norms and values of the time. The Romantic period ensued, a stark contrast to its predecessor. From the late 18th to the mid-19th century, Romanticism championed emotion, nature, and individualism. Icons of this era include William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and Mary Shelley, whose works explore the depths of human emotion and the sublime beauty of the natural world. As the 19th century progressed, the Victorian era emerged. This period bore witness to dramatic societal changes, reflected in the works of authors like Charles Dickens, Thomas Hardy, and the Bronte sisters. Their narratives grapple with themes of morality, social class, and the human condition. Finally, we arrive at the modern and postmodern periods. The modern era, spanning the late 19th to the mid-20th century, saw writers like James Joyce and Virginia Woolf challenge traditional narrative structures, experimenting with stream of consciousness and fragmented perspectives. Postmodernism, from the mid-20th century onwards, further complicates these explorations, with authors like Thomas Pynchon and Margaret Atwood questioning the very nature of reality and truth. To summarize, the journey of English literature is a fascinating one. It begins with the epic tales of the Middle Ages, moves into the enlightened Renaissance, returns to classical ideals in the neoclassical period, and then breaks away into the emotional Romantic period. The Victorian era reflects societal change, and the modern and postmodern periods challenge and deconstruct narrative norms. Through each era, we see how time and context shape the literary world, and how the literary world, in turn, reflects and shapes our understanding of human existence.